Welcome to this morning yoga flow. This is a full body sequence for all levels with a little bit of everything to help you start your day with some movement and go into the day in an intentional and mindful way. When you're ready, we'll start in a seated position. So take a moment to get comfortable. Rest the hands on your knees. And if you like, you could soften the eyes closed. Sometimes it makes it easier to focus on your breath and your body. And bringing your awareness to your breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Just cultivating a sense of calm in these first few moments of practice. And tilt your head to the left, finding a stretch down the right side of the neck. And then roll your chin across your chest as you tilt your head over to the right, stretching the left side of the neck. Keep rolling your head from side to side, going through a half circular motion. And then if it feels good, you can go full circle a few times clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Then lift the head into a neutral position. You can flick your eyes open if they were closed. Inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers and flip your palms to face up. And with an exhale, turn to your right. Keep reaching up through the arms to lengthen the spine. And with each exhale, notice if there's any difference. Is the body gradually easing into position to allow you to twist to the right? Without forcing it, hold for an inhale. Exhale, come back through center, reaching the arms up, sitting up a little bit taller now. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Moving with your breath again on each inhale, lengthen the spine. With each exhale, notice if there's more room for you to twist into. Come back through center. Release the left hand by your left side, and right arm will reach up and over as you bend to the left. There's also the option to cactus the right arm here and turn your chest open, so you're expanding the chest as you bend to the left. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, will release, sitting all the way up. Right hand will come to your side, left arm will reach up and over as you bend to the right. Option to stay here, or option to cactus the left arm, turning your chest open, so chest is expanding. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, we'll sit back up. Then join me in tabletop, your hands and knees position. And then we'll start by turning the hands over on themselves and facing the fingers towards one another. Then just gently rock from your left to your right. You decide how far left and how far right you go. This may feel very intense, so you may just want to do it quite gentle to begin with. And then if it's feeling accessible, you can lean even more weight into either side. Come back through center and flip your hands over so that the fingers point out to the sides of the mat. And again, we'll just rock from side to side. Just move tentatively to begin, just finding what feels good for your wrists. And then lastly, we'll turn the fingers to face forwards. Create a fist with your right hand and roll out your wrist. Go a few times in one direction. And then in the other direction. We'll switch hands, making a fist with the left hand. Roll it out a few times one way. And then the other way. Then planting the left hand. On your inhale, dip your belly to arch your spine, coming into cow pose. With your exhale, round your back, press the floor away into cat. Inhale, arching your back. Exhale as you round. Continue to move through this, pairing movement with breath. Find a neutral spine. Then extend the right leg, keeping the toes on the mat. Rock forward, send shoulders past wrists. Rock back, sending the right heel down to the mat. And if you'd like a little more difficulty here, lift the left knee in towards the chest. You can lower the knee down as you rock forwards. Rock back, option to lift knee to chest. 2 more times, inhale, move forwards. Exhale, move back, lift the knee if you're going there. Final time. Reset in tabletop. Straighten the left leg, keep the toes on the mat. Inhale as you rock forward, shoulders go past wrists. Exhale as you move back, option to lift right knee into chest. Inhale as you go forwards. Exhale, rock back, send the left heel down to the mat. Option to lift right knee to chest. 2 more at your pace. Reset in tabletop. Tucking the toes now, slowly lift your hips. Come back to downward facing dog. As you move to down dog, relax chin to chest, and then start to pedal out the legs, perhaps swinging the hips side to side, finding what feels good. And in your downward dog, set your feet a little wider than you might usually. This is for stability. Bring the left hand to the middle of the mat. Then bring the right hand to catch either the left leg, it could be the upper thigh, it could be the lower leg, or perhaps the ankle if that's within reach. Turn your gaze to look under your left shoulder. This can be quite challenging for the balance, so press the floor away. We'll hold for a deep breath in. Exhale out. Now place the right hand where the left is. And the left hand will either come to the right thigh or the lower leg or perhaps even the ankle if it's within reach. Turn and gaze under the right shoulder. Take a full breath into the twist. Exhale it out. And come back through center, resetting your downward dog. So hands, shoulders width, feet, hips width. Ripple to the top of a high plank. Shoulders come over the wrists. There's always the option to lower your knees in your plank. Push the floor away, hold for a breath in. Then exhale, rock forward, sending the shoulders past the wrists. Bend your elbows in close to the sides of the body as you lower down with control to your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat, coming into Sphinx. So gentle back bend to begin, no need to force it. Relax your shoulders down your back. Take a full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Come back to downward facing dog. With your inhale, lift the right leg high, keeping the hips square. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Reach your arms up for a high lunge. And then cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Invite the chest to open. And slowly lower the back knee down to the mat, coming into a low lunge. Inhale in position. Exhale, arms will reach forwards. Spine will round. Inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, coming into a little back bend in your low lunge. Exhale, arms will reach forward, spine will round. Final time, inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, round, reach forwards. Bring your hands down to the mat, straighten the front leg to come to half split. You may need to edge the foot further forwards to create space. And in your half split, flex the front foot, and you can always keep a bend in the knee to make it more accessible. Rebend the knee. Lift your back knee, reach your arms up, high lunge. Then wrap the right arm on top of the left. Bend your elbows so that you can wind the arms round one another. It's okay if the hands don't quite meet. Just focus on wrapping the arms as best you can. And send the weight into the front foot as you step forwards. Cross the left leg over the top of the right. And then bend the right leg like you're sitting down in a chair to bring you into eagle. Pressing the arms and the legs together, focus your gaze on one spot. Start to straighten the grounded leg, and you can unwind the leg, step the left foot back into your high lunge. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, unravel the arms and we'll step to plank. Again, option to lower the knees if you're modifying in any way. Hold for breath in. On your exhale, we'll lower down to the belly. This time you have the option to take Sphinx or Cobra, keeping the hands under the shoulders. With an inhale, we'll lift the chest and roll the shoulders back. Exhale, come back to down dog. Lifting the left leg, hips stay square. Step through to high lunge. Arms up, inhale. Cactus your arms, broaden your chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And slowly lower the back knee down to the mat. Hold for an inhale, expand through the chest. Exhale, arms will reach forward, spine will round. Inhale, cactus the arms, open the front body. Exhale as you reach and round. Final time, inhale to open with the inhale. Exhale as you round, reach forwards. Lower the hands to the mat and straighten the front leg, come to half split. And again, you can edge the front foot forwards to create space. When you get there, flex the front foot, and you can always keep a little bend in the knee. Rebend the front knee, lift your back knee, come up to your high lunge, reaching the arms up. Then this time the left arm will wrap over the top of the right. Wind your arms round one another, pressing the arms together. And step forwards into the left foot. And cross the right leg over the top of the left. Start to bend the left leg like you're sitting down into a chair, bringing you into lizard. Squeezing the arms and the legs together. Focus the gaze on one spot. Start to straighten the left leg, slowly unravel the right leg and step back to your high lunge. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, unravel your arms and we'll step to plank. Holding for a breath, press the floor away. Exhale, slowly lower down. This time there's the option to take upward facing dog, rolling onto the tops of the feet. So it's just the tops of the feet and the hands on the mat here. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, come back to down dog. Lifting the right leg high, open out the hip this time. And step the foot in between the hands. Open out your back foot. Come up for warrior two. And straightening the front leg, reaching both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, start to lean back. Keep reaching through your arms, lengthening both sides of the torso as best you can. Hold for a breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand down, either to the leg or maybe you're reaching for the foot. And the left arm will reach up, bringing you into triangle. Keep turning your chest open, prioritizing the breath here. Then gaze down for balance. Lower the left hand and turn your back foot to face forwards. It's okay if the back heel is lifted now. Keep your left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm up into your revolved triangle. There is also the option to edge the back foot forward so that you can ground the heel. And the hips will want to twist here. So you're trying to focus on drawing the right hip back and the left hip forwards to keep the square hip alignment. Inhale, turn your chest open to the right side. Exhale, and we'll release. Lower the right hand down and we'll step to plank. Finding any variation that's working for you. There's always the option to take child's if you're needing a more restorative option. With your exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, finding your back bend of choice. Exhale, come back to down dog. Inhale, this time lifting the left leg high, opening out the hip. Exhale, step through to warrior two. Windmill the arms on your way up. And straightening the front leg, reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale as you lean back. Keep reaching through the arms, lengthening both sides of the torso. Inhale in position. Exhale, left hand will come down either to the lower leg or perhaps you can reach the foot. Right arm will reach up as you turn your chest open for triangle. Gaze down for balance. You can lower your right hand for support as you turn your back foot to face forwards. Left arm will reach up, coming into your revolved triangle. If you'd like to go a little deeper with this, you could edge the back foot forwards to ground the heel. And then focus on drawing left hip back, right hip forwards to square the hips. Inhale in position. Exhale, we'll release, step back to plank. And move through your vinyasa, pairing each movement with the breath. Meeting me back in downward dog. And looking to the top of the mat, you can hop, step, or jump your feet to your hands. When you arrive, bring opposite hand to opposite elbow, will sway side to side in ragdoll. You can bring a softness to the knees, just a gentle bend as you hang. Then bend your knees just enough so that you can bring your fingertips to the mat for support. Edge your feet as wide as your mat, keeping your feet slightly angled out as you sink your hips down into Malasana. It's okay if the heels are lifted here, you're not doing anything wrong. You can keep the hands on the mat for stability, or you could bring hands to prayer. Try to roll your shoulders back. Lift from the crown of your head to lengthen your spine. Bring your hands to the mat for support and then straighten your legs, keeping your feet wide in your fold now. Bring the left hand to the right lower leg and the right hand to the left lower leg. So arms are crossed. Then begin to twist to your right. And at the same time, lift your right elbow away from your face so that you create a little window to lower your head into. Continue to twist, and you may even be able to twist and gaze under the right shoulder. Just explore where this takes you as you continue to lift the elbow away, gaze under the right shoulder. Hold for a deep breath in. Exhale, we'll release and come back through center. Keep the right hand where it is, but bring the left arm over the top of the right, placing the left hand back on the right leg. This time, start to twist to your right. Lift the left elbow away from the face. See if you can gaze under the left arm, lowering the head into that little window that you've created. Slowly release, come back through center. Then bringing the hands to the mat, you can step back to downward dog. Lift the right leg high and open out the hip. Then step the foot to the outside of the right hand. Turn your back foot open, almost as if you were coming into warrior two. And then angle the right foot so that the toes point to the left top corner of your mat. Start to sink your hips down towards the right heel. And you may find that as you sink the hips, your heel wants to lift. That's okay, you're not doing anything wrong. And then finally spin the left foot so that the toes point up. And there's also the option to bring hands to prayer. Use your hands for support now. Straighten the right leg as you start to bend the left and shift your hips over to the left side. So finding Skandasana on the other side. Again, the left heel may be lifted. That's perfectly okay. You can still use your hands for support here. Then flex the right foot so the toes point up. Option to bring hands to prayer. Use your hands for support. Then shift your hips to the middle as you straighten both legs. Bring your feet in parallel and we'll fold forwards here. Walk your hands towards your right foot. Keep the left hand just in front of the foot. You may need to bend the knees slightly so that you can reach the floor. Reach the right arm up to twist open. There's the option to keep the arm extended, reaching to the sky, or you could wrap the arm behind the back, reaching for your waistband or maybe even the left hip crease. Release the twist. Walk your hands over to the left foot. Right hand will stay on the mat, left arm will reach up. Option to keep the arm extended or wrap the arm behind your back, reaching for your waistband or your hip crease. Come back through center. Then edge your feet in just a little bit wider than hips width. Come down into a crouching position. And then you can sit the hips back. Straighten the legs. Setting ourselves up for a wide forward fold. Keep your feet flexed, kneecaps pointing up. And then slowly begin to walk yourself forwards. So you can take your time here. There's no rush to get all the way to your limit. Give your body a chance to adjust. And then we'll settle in for stillness, just relaxing chin to chest, slowing down the breath now. Lift yourself back up. Bring the hands under the knees and slowly lift your legs. Bring your feet in about hips width. Place your hands behind for support and knock your knees side to side. Then lifting the knees up, bring the right leg in front of you. Stack the left foot on top of the right knee. And then the left knee may be hovering in the air. That's perfectly okay. Or you may find that the left knee can come down. Either way works. Then gently press the left hand against the left thigh, as you rest the right hand by your side. You can start to lean to your right slightly as you press the left hand into the left thigh. Begin to deepen your breath even more. Lift the left knee up and then bring your left foot to the side of the right knee, and you can draw the right foot in closer to you. Wrap the right arm around your top leg, your left leg, and place the left hand behind you for support. Slowly turn your gaze to look over your left shoulder. With an inhale, lift from the crown of your head. With your exhale, twist to your left. Release the twist. And then we'll switch the cross of the legs. So the left leg will come to the bottom. The right foot will stack over left knee. And again, your right knee may be in the air. It's perfectly okay. Or the knee may lower down. Press the right hand into the right thigh, just pressing the thigh away from you. And the left hand can be by your side for support. Then lifting the right knee up, place the foot by the side. Left foot can come in closer to you. Then wrap the left arm around the right leg. Place the right hand behind you for support as you twist and gaze over the right shoulder. Release the twist. Then bring the soles of the feet together. Open the knees wide. You can bring the hands to hold onto the outsides of the feet. Then open the feet like a book. So you're pressing the pinky toe side of the foot together. Lift from the crown of your head, roll your shoulders back. And there's the option to stay in an upright position, or you could fold forwards. Relaxing chin to chest. Lift your chest. Then find a cross-legged position. It could be one foot stacking the other, or it could be a full cross of the legs. Just settle your hands on your knees and soften your eyes closed. And we'll finish this practice with a few moments of meditation. Now that we've prepared the body for stillness with our asana practice, bring all of your focus to your breath. And we'll use the breath as an anchor to help focus the mind as we sit here in stillness. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And a steady breath out through your nose or mouth. Breathing in for the count of 4. Out for the count of 4. Staying with this breath count. There's also the option to retain the breath at the top of your inhale for a count of 4. Return to a natural breath. Bring your awareness back to your space. And when you're ready, flick your eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and your energy this morning. I hope that this class has helped you set you up for a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.